I'm alive. It says I'm live. It says I'm live. Hello. I'm just tweeting out. No, not tweeting. Texting. Whatever. I'm doing things to let people know that I'm live. Let's turn that down. Get my phone set up. Get that set up. Check the focus here. Focus is good. Are you good? I'm good. Oh my goodness. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. Pull that. So, if you can't tell, I'm freezing. The heat is not working downstairs, but it is upstairs. And it's been like below freezing a couple times, or at freezing. I think I got below freezing last night, or the night before. But it's supposed to get up to 70 today, so I'm hoping it warms up. I don't have my space heater on under my desk because it's really, really loud. So I have a blanket, and I have my coat on. Hi, Kenny. Hi, May. So I'm cold, and I'm trucking through it. You can probably tell I have not done a single thing since the last stream. Hi, Zargat. That's because I've been doing a diamond painting for the Van Gogh Starry Night. So I've been working on that. And it's coming along. Still a lot to do. This one is more like different colors all over the place instead of like chunks of color, which is making it a little more difficult to do, but I'm really enjoying it. But that's what I've been doing since then. So, you know, I haven't been doing this. So shame on me. But I'm just going to zoom in and move that, move this, and get those two, and we'll just hop right back in. So if you remember, I was using black, Tuscan red, henna, pink rose, and my baby white for these flowers. So I'm just gonna do it. So you can see that's the last of my poison ivy right here. It got really bad. I'm highly allergic, and then I also have a skin condition that mainly on my hands called dystrophic dermatitis, and it causes these same little bumps, these same little, like, I don't even, they're like blisters. And so they itch the same and they hurt the same as poison ivy, so I didn't know if I had a flare up of that or if it was poison ivy. And it was only when it started like spreading to my face and up my arm that I know it wasn't my skin condition, it was poison ivy. Hi, Martina. Yeah, so it, like, I just today stopped wearing a Band-Aid on this. It's all dried up now. It doesn't hurt. There's like one spot here that still itches. But I got it pretty bad. And I messed with it because I thought it was my skin condition, and I shouldn't have done that. But live and learn. So this is Tuscan Red. Hi, Charlotte. What did you do with your Albert Dürer, Martina? And henna. It really wasn't painful so much as just itched, and it got like really, really big right here. I actually had to like not excise it. I had to take a pin and like poke it and like get it to drain. I'm an old hat at poison ivy now. It's just really, like, I couldn't do dishes, and washing my hair was hard because I'm like right-handed to a fault. Like I can't do much with my left hand. And so I had so much poison ivy on my right hand, I had to do a lot with my left, so it was very hard to like wash my hair and do dishes, and so my daughter, my oldest, helped me with dishes a lot. So, oh, cool, Martina. Excellent. Aw, Kenny, I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm streaming today because I don't have any work. So I was warned when I was hired that this would happen, that there would be periods of time where, everything got done and we were just waiting on new work. There is work. It's just not stuff that I can do because I'm so new. So it's like quality control stuff and manual entry stuff and just things that either lawyers need to look over or stuff that I can't do. So I'm just waiting for the call back to say, hey, we've got more work. So, it is what it is. I just didn't think it would happen so soon. Like I'd only been there for like 4 days. I didn't think it would happen so soon. I got the email at like 10 o'clock on Sunday night. Like it was really late. I was almost headed to bed. And I was like, oh, I guess I don't have work in the morning. Hi, Christiane. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. So I'm just flipping through these. I'm going Tuscan red henna, pink rose, black white. Tuscan red henna, pink rose, black white. I'm just, once I get in a rhythm, it just kind of goes. Oh, Kenny, and I'm highly allergic, so maybe depends on your allergy level. So, but I'm highly allergic. I'm 2 weeks into it now. But I also have a skin condition, guys, so it makes anything that happens to my hands that much worse because the condition is limited to my hands right now. It may move later in life, but who knows. But I have dystrophic dermatitis, and it's like an allergic reaction. I had hand, foot, and mouth one time from the kids, and let me tell you, that was the most painful my hands have ever been. I couldn't make a fist. They were so covered in blisters and stuff. So I'm better though. I mean, it may look nasty, but but it's better. Like it's healing. I have terrible time when anything affects my hands. Oh, I bet you're wide awake. Yeah, it's linked down below, Martina. It's color all the things. More than welcome to join. Or if you have an Instagram, feel free to put your Instagram name. I have no issues with anybody sharing any groups and Instagrams and YouTubes. You share away. I have no restrictions on any of that. It's just links you might have to ask a mod to put a link. Then that's YouTube's thing. That's not mine. I can't change it. It's to prevent spammers. Thank you, May. No problem, Martina. I like to diversify. I actually have not been very active anywhere lately. I've really taken a step back from a lot of social media, just for personal reasons. And I'll go on and I'll like some pictures on my group and then, you know, approve invitations and whatnot. But for the most part, I don't get on Facebook anymore. I don't get on Reddit anymore. I don't get on Twitter anymore. It's just too much. It's too much negativity. It's too much BS. It's too much. I mean, I get my news daily, but I get it from news sources. I don't get it from social media anymore because I just can't do it. Oh, cool, Martina. Excellent. So yeah, feel free to share your picture there if you want. I think May's a mod there. It's not big enough to need more than 1 or 2 people. Excellent. I'm curious to see too, Martina. I haven't used my Albrecht My World of Flowers is coming today. I'm excited for that. And I've got the 100 pack of Crayola Super Tips because Amazon was running a special. And it was cheaper to get the 100 pack than it was to get the 50. Or it was only a couple dollars more to get the 100 pack than it was to get the 50. Something like that. So I got the 100 pack. Mostly that's for my bullet journaling because I don't necessarily want to use my Tombos for the journaling too much if I can help it. So oh, Zargot. Yeah, I've pared down my groups too. Just because I can't be everywhere at once. It really is. Like I'm on a few Discord servers for writing for when Nano comes up next month. I'm in one gaming group for the Elder Scrolls Online because that's my current obsession. I watched the 2nd episode of Doctor Who last night. Still love her. Oops, medicine. I already took it. That's true, May. That's true. Every now and then I notice the new member tally thing go up, and I'm like, oh, May's been at it. You rock, May. But I don't want you to feel like you have to. I try to go in there every day or every other day. Yeah, you know what? Sometimes you need to do things for your own mental well-being. Because at the end of the day, you are important to you and those who care about you and rely on you. And I was finding my mental health was not very good, and I was getting very angry at a lot of things, and it was affecting my home life, and so I just cut it out. Cold turkey. Now I have a thing on my phone that tells me how long I've spent on each app so that I know if I'm like getting back into a bad habit or something. And so far I'm doing pretty good. That's better, May. Oh, I haven't been watching one. I've been binging Buffy. I don't know why. Something got in my head that I wanted to watch Buffy again, and I tell you what. Now that I'm older, the Angel Buffy relationship is even more disgusting than it was 10 years ago or whatever. 12, oh, it's been so long. Yeah, it's even more disgusting now than it was back then. Hey, Aurora, how are you? You change your name, so it like throws me off every time. Sabrina. Like Sabrina the Witch? Martina? I'm also watching Dexter. Though I've kind of stopped that. I need to catch up on the Arrow. I need to catch up on the Flash. There's a few others. Oh, I'm doing good. I need to go back on Instagram. I haven't even been on Instagram in a few days. I haven't completed a page in a while. So I need to complete a page and go on Instagram. And this time of year it gets really busy for me, and I cut a lot of stuff out just so I don't feel too overwhelmed. Pretty Little Liars. Did you like it, Kenny? Oh, well, that's cool, Martina. I'll have to check that out. Because I kind of liked Sabrina the Witch when I was younger. I'm using Prismacolors, by the way. I'm enjoying using Prismacolors lately. Though I'm itching to use my Pablos. Like, legit, I keep like, oh, I want to color this with my Pablos. I'm like, no, finish the one you're doing. Like, oh, I want to color this with my Pablos. No, finish the one you're doing. So this is me finishing the one I'm doing. Yeah, it's not good to stress over stuff like that, May. It's unhealthy. For some reason, this pencil, I guess it's just the way it sharpened, but it looks like it's about ready to come out, but it's not. It's in there. It's not broke. Hi, Kim. Thank you, Aurora. I'm digging it. It's nice and soft and springy, even though it's not even close to spring anymore. Oh, well, welcome, Kim. Welcome to your first live chat. I hear one of the cats playing between, they like playing with their mice between the chair legs. It's very funny. They're ridiculous cats. I had them both sleeping on me last night. Ugh. And I'm a toss, like I toss and turn at night. So every time I had to toss and turn, I ended up waking up because I couldn't move because they were on top of me. Aurora, I don't know. I'm not in the mood. Like, I didn't even pull out my Halloween decorations this year. So I don't know. I mean, I was doing the one from Beauty of Horror, so I could finish that up. But I'm just not feeling it this year, which is very odd for me. Usually I'm really in the Halloween spirit. It's just not happening this year for some reason. Aw, Kenny, that's sweet. That makes me happy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm really not feeling it this year. I feel bad for that because usually I'm like in it. I'm like, oh yeah, Halloween, let's do it. I've got decorations just waiting to be put up the moment October 1st hits. And this year I haven't even grabbed the decorations out of the attic. My kids are bugging me, and I'm just like, I just don't feel like it. But usually the first year I'm in a house, because this is now my third house since I've had kids. Usually the first year I'm in a house, I don't do anything because I get a feel for what goes around. Plus I've, getting used to being in the house. I still haven't decorated inside my house. Like I haven't hung up any pictures or anything. So it's not feeling very homey at the moment. Yeah, Kenny, it's very weird, isn't it? I love how everybody has different, I want to say signature, because we all try to do something a little different, but there are some times that, like Kenny said, you just know when it's a certain person coloring or influenced or whatever. Exactly, May. I'm going back in with the Tuscan red because I feel like this is what I want it to be, and this is not it. Hi, Candy. How are you? I know there's been a lot of flip throughs of World of Flowers, but I kind of want to do one too when mine comes. But it's my channel, I can do what I want. I'm doing good. Oh, excellent, Kim. Yeah, I like kind of like skin tone pinks going together. They always look so pretty. If you're curious, it's Tuscan Red, Henna, and Pink Rose are the three colors I've been using. I'm trying to keep a little bit of white up at the tops. I had my fireplace on this morning because it was only 62 degrees downstairs. Yeah, I called into so I've got a home warranty from when I bought the house. So I called into the home warranty and set up a service call for the heater downstairs. And, because the one upstairs works. And I had them both serviced, when we moved in, and they were working then, but something happened over the summer. No, I can't take stuff out of my books, Aurora, but I've colored something, and like Bob and Bertha out of Zamja Nova, the two dragons. I absolutely adore those two dragons and the way they came out. And were the book to fall apart and I couldn't get it back together and all of that, then I might frame those two. But otherwise, I can't bear taking stuff out of. I can't bear taking stuff out of the books and disassembling. Like that would just kill me. So. Oh, well, here, I'll show you. Hold on. They're just right here. Ugh. Bob and Bertha the dragons. I did them as a color along with somebody. Oh, come on. There they are. So this is Bertha. She was done in polychromos and luminance pencils, and in the background is Inktense with some excuse me, with some what are those, fine liners. I used fine liners for the grass. So this is Bertha. I love her. I got so many different color combo ideas out of her, and that's where I found my favorite green combo here. And then this cool like gold color and this orangey gold. And then this is Bob. He's kind of in the same color scheme. And I just love, like, Bob and Bertha, they are my favorites of anything I've colored so far. I just love how they turned out. It was just amazing how they turned out. And it was just so much fun to color and so much fun to do. So that's my Bob and Bertha. Bertha was the first, and then Bob came along. So, yeah. That is, if I were to frame anything, it would be those two. I still pull them out and look at them every now and then. Oh, hi, Melody. How are you? Thank you, guys. May and her chubby gnomes. Chubby gnomes. Yeah, so I don't actually take any of my stuff out and frame it. I've got one or two paintings I want to hang up. Acrylic paintings that I've done. Got a beach scene. I plan on making one of the bathrooms a beachy bathroom, so I'll hang it in there. I just haven't gotten around to it. I could do that, Aurora. I just don't have a scanner. I'd have to take it somewhere. There's a watercolor or two that I want to hang up that I've done. Hi, Lion. Ooh, Morticia. Good luck with those. Oh no, Aurora. That's how that goes, though, right? Yeah, I've got a printer. There's no scanner. Oh, that's cool, Kenny. There are a lot of books that I wish I could get scanned, like the Little Town books and some of the other books that are just on crap paper. I would do anything to get them on better paper. The pictures are beautiful. They're just, ugh, the paper. Hi, Anne. Melody, so in this book, I've gone in order. So I've done every page up until this one. So the one before it was the lock and all that. So I'm doing Ivy and the Inky Butterfly in, have a good day, Zargot. I'm doing Ivy and the Inky Butterfly in order, because that's what I said to myself I would do. So I'm doing it in order, and that's how it goes for me in this book. Hi, Christina. How are you? I hope that's what, or were you talking, I hope this is the book you were talking about, Melody. 'Cause yeah. Otherwise, no, I don't do any other book in order. This is the only one I've done in order. Oh, is Kenny leaving too? Oh, no way, Melody. I love this book. Which makes me think I'm going to love World of Flowers just as much. And so I get it today. I'm so excited. Oh, that's okay, Kim. Oh, my poor little blanket's falling off. I'm freezing. They need to come and fix my heat downstairs. Or I move upstairs. If it gets too bad, like it's going to get really, really cold tonight. It's going to go to freezing tonight. And I may have to move upstairs to the game room where the heating actually works. Because I have dual zone heating, which is cool in theory if they both work. You know. But when they both don't work, or one doesn't work. Oh no, Aurora, we missed fall. So I don't know what happened to fall. I don't know where fall went. Maybe that's my problem, is we never got fall. It went straight from summer to winter. Like none of the leaves are changing, they're just dropping. And we're not getting the nice cool weather with the warm days. It's just all cold. And it's driving me bonkers. I don't like it. And so maybe that's why I'm not into Halloween this year. I know I am too, Christina. Yes, and I'm never doing it again. I say that. I say I'm never going to do a pencil background again, and then I'll do a pencil background again. I even did, what? I'm very proud of myself. I even did clouds in there. I mean, really, I've never done clouds. I'm super proud of myself for this background. I don't ever want to do it. I can't say never because I probably will, because I'll think it's a good idea after the pain has gone away. It's like childbirth, right? Like if you've had a kid, then you know there's like this, oh, I'm never having a kid again. That was awful. It was terrible, because really it was terrible. It was painful and it was terrible and you were uncomfortable for months and it was sucked. Like it really sucked. But then you have like this beautiful baby and you're just like, oh, of course I'll get pregnant again. And then, okay, Kenny. And then you're just like, yeah, it's funny. But so that's, yeah. So there's my coloring a background as like childbirth analogy, because that totally works. Thank you, Anne. Thank you, Melody. Oh, that's crazy, Aurora. We didn't get it at all. Like it's been in the 60s, 70s. It's supposed to be 50 something tomorrow. I'm just not digging it. I am not ready. Like I don't have my fall clothes or winter clothes out yet. Like I need to unpack them. Cause I left them packed in my closet because I'm like, no, of course it's not going to get winter that fast. I got time. No, B. You got time. All right, 2 flowers, yay! I still got 3 more of these zinnia thingies. I'm calling them zinnias, I don't care. They're zinnias. It's been 40s and 50s in Kentucky. Yeah, I used to live up in Ohio. Let me tell you, I'll take this winter over that any day. Because it got to a negative 11. And once it hits negative 11 for longer than like a day, there is nothing in the world to get you warm. Period. Nothing. Nothing gets you warm. In my house, my heat couldn't keep up, and so I had to like wall us off upstairs and had a space heater going 24/7 for an entire week. It was negative 11 for an entire week. Oh, I love zinnias. My grandma, I was saying the last time I was coloring that my grandma and her daughter, my aunt, grow 9-foot tall sunflowers, and their zinnias are about as tall as I am. So their zinnias are about 5 feet tall. And I'm gonna go to Ohio for Christmas. I'm gonna ask them for some heirloom seeds, because they just keep using the same seeds, and when the zinnias die, they snip the heads with the seeds and put them in a bag and then put it in the greenhouse and save it for next year. So they just keep planting the babies over and over and over again. So I'll grab a couple of heads of that. I'll probably grab a sunflower too, because I love sunflowers. And you know, when you get an heirloom like that of somebody who like really cares for plants, they're hardy, they're easy to grow, all that fun stuff. I'll probably get some of her heirloom. Might try some melon seeds this year, or a zucchini or two. They snip them. I don't know why, but they do. I think it's because they move their garden every year. Like it never stays in the same spot, which is probably why Grandma's got tomatoes growing all over the yard. But both of their backyards, they live next door to each other, so they use both backyards as a garden. So they have 2 yards worth of a full garden. Everything from potatoes to tomatoes, corn, zucchini, squash, you name it, they're growing it. Cucumbers, the whole 9. But they move it every year. So the tomatoes aren't in the same spot every year, and the potatoes and the cucumbers switch boxes every year. And so they move stuff around, so the zinnias aren't always planted in the same spot. No, thank you, Christiane. I'm good. No, I'm good. Hi, hobbyist. Aw, I'm sorry you have insomnia. Oh, I try to be around. I've got a job, so it's like, only I don't have work today. But so I'm trying to find some sort of schedule, but it's very hard to do. I can't wait until I can figure out my backyard to put in a garden of some kind. I just need to plant something. Really, my neighbor and I, so we've got like this big wooden fence. It's probably a 5-foot privacy fence between our yards. And so her and I were talking. I was like, you know what we can put up here? I was like, we can put up pole beans. And, you know, we'll just put beans on either side of the fence, and whatever grows on your side of the fence is what you get to harvest. So we may end up doing that next year. Just doing some pole beans. Because I love fresh garden green beans. What butterfly? Oh, my ivy butterfly. She's the same throughout. I keep coloring her the same way. So there she is again. Just with different pencils. I keep the same like peachy blue and gold. But I'm coloring her the same colors throughout the book, just with whatever pencil I'm using on that page. Thank you, Aurora. Hi, Catherine. How are you? There are no angels here. Nope, no angels. Every one of them's got devil horns holding up the halo. Yeah, so this is Ivy and the Inky Butterfly, so it is kind of a storybook view color. So that's why I'm doing it. Otherwise, I wouldn't do that. But yeah, that's exactly it, Hobbyist. It's a storybook, so I'm trying to keep some continuity. Which is also why on the other page, I used the same colors for the background inside of where the story is. So that way I have continuity between these two pages. Oh, I've grown both. And I used to, back in Ohio, I had a 10-foot by 8-foot garden in my backyard that I grew everything. I prefer pole beans or the vining beans to bush beans. Though I do love growing peas. I might have to grow some peas too. And carrots. No, I don't know if carrots would go. I don't think they would grow very well in this clay soil. They grew very well in Ohio despite how rocky it is. Hi, Lori. Oh, hobbyist. That's one, even though it is kind of like a story, I mean, I color a duck like I color a duck. It's a white duck with an orange beak. So I'm not like, there's not a whole lot of thought that goes into my duck in the romantic countries. Oh, Kim, this one. Oh, what did I use? That was the Arteza pencils. So I could tell you. It would just take me a minute. Did I put it down? No, I didn't write it down. Sometimes I write down my color combos. Like for Prismacolor, I've written down a few color combos, but I didn't yet. Did I put it in the other book? I'm switching between sketchbooks. You made yours a mallard duck? Arteza. Nope, I didn't do it for here either. Dang. Well, so I don't know what I used. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be better about writing that stuff down. I'm just not. Oh, see, mallard duck is too much work. even though they're nice and pretty to look at. Need a better, the color wasn't quite right. Didn't blend right for me. Oh, I've got to wash bedding today. That's always fun. I washed my bedding yesterday, so now I got to wash one of the girls today. And I have to put in a roast for crock pot for dinner. Well, that's interesting take, hobbyist. Their love child is the cat. Oh yeah, Kim, I'm in there. I think I posted. I don't know what I posted in there. I know I posted something. That's funny, hobbyist. You put way more thought into that than I ever would have. Just saying. Oh my goodness. I am freezing. My hands are so cold. So stinking cold. I need to finish cleaning up the front yard, the bushes and stuff. But that's how I got the poison ivy in the first place, so I don't know that I necessarily want to do that. If I can get work long enough, I'll hire somebody to do it. You come drag all this poison ivy out. I'm done. It's growing up my house. That's the big problem. It's growing up the front of my house. And I've sprayed like the killer on it. But, I mean, the thing that's grown up my house has been there for so long that it's got like a really thick thing on it. It's been there a while. I don't know why, but every time I move into a new house, it has poison ivy in the yard. I don't understand why. I don't get it. I don't get, like, why. Why do I have to buy a house that has poison ivy? I do use gloves, May, but it doesn't. So what I think ended up happening is I think something smacked me in the face because I remember pulling at something and it like flinging at me, and I'm like, oh great, watch, I bet that's poison ivy. And then I probably like took my hand and like wiped it right here, and then that was it. That was it. After I took off my gloves, I probably wiped that spot on my face because I had it on my face right around the corner of my corner. Bleh, words. I have words. The corner of my mouth. So I'm pretty sure that's how that happened. Yeah, hobbyist. It's poor Dawn dish. Sure, but then what do I do with like the branch? I mean, it's as thick as a branch. It's thicker than this pencil. The thing coming up the wall. So that's got to go one way or another. Even if poison ivy is dead, the oils can still cause an allergic reaction. So no matter what, dead or alive, I cannot handle poison ivy. Speaking of, my oldest is going to be Catwoman for Halloween. So, you know, I've got part of the trio there. I've got poison ivy in one more spot. I managed to kill it in the back, and it just kind of like disintegrated away, and I ran over it with the lawnmower a few times, and so it's gone in the backyard. But there's a bush up front here on the other side of the porch that has some poison ivy under it, and I want to cut up the bush. So that's going to have to go away too. Hi, Darlene. How are you? Welcome, welcome. It's like everybody's here. So many people. I made chili to take for work to lunch, and then now I don't have work. So now I have like, I don't know, how many bowls of chili did I end up making? I ended up making, I think I have 4 bowls of chili. So I ate one yesterday, I'll eat a couple today, and payday's on Friday, so. Hobbyist, you're really funny. I like your references. And because I can't not share this, my youngest Zoe has been singing Baby Shark for 24 hours straight. Like, that's all she listened to this morning. She kept saying, I don't want to say it because then mine's going to pop on and do it. But she kept telling the Amazon thing to play Baby Shark. And she just kept going, Baby Shark, doo 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 doo, Baby Shark, doo doo doo. And it's just been crazy. And then last night, she's running around going, whoop, there it is. I'm just, I looked at my husband and I said, is she seriously singing what I think she's singing? He goes, yeah, I want to know where that came from. So we asked her, and the art teacher had it playing in art class yesterday. And I'm just like, what? Oh, that's cool, hobbyist. My youngest wants to go as either the Pink Power Ranger, which she's never seen the Power Rangers, so I don't know why. Yeah, so Aurora, if you haven't seen, heard a 5-year-old going around and singing songs from when you were in middle school, it just doesn't get any better than that. Because she was singing Who Let the Dogs Out the other day, too. And I'm just like, what the... I'm like, what are they teaching her at school? Exactly. Because she did. She just went around. Last night, it was all, whoop, there it is. And then, 2 minutes later, she was singing Who Let the Dogs Out. And I'm just like, what the... I'm like, what are they teaching her at school? Exactly. Because she did. She just went around. Last night, it was all, whoop, there it is. And then 2 minutes later, she was singing Who Let the Dogs Out. And I'm just like, what the... I'm like, what are they teaching her at school? Exactly. Because she did. She just went around. Last night, it was all, whoop, there it is. And then A couple of weeks ago, it was who let the dogs out, and I'm just like, what in the world is going on here? She's my singer, man. She is just like, she will go around and sing and dance all day long until she goes to bed. And then when she's in bed, when she was in bed last night, she was singing Whoop, There It Is while she was reading her unicorn book. Because I bought her a book that's the history of unicorns. And it's got, oh, that book is super cool because it's got like all the mythological, and so it has how it evolved through mythology and even through like scriptures, and how it became a symbol of virginity and virtuosity. I don't know, but it's a cool book. No, it's not appropriate for kids at all, hobbyists, and I don't understand what these teachers are doing. Oh, I want cake. Who's got cake? Have fun, Charlotte, and happy birthday to your girl. Hope she has a good day. I mean, granted, they're playing Kids Bop. What she says is they're doing Kids Bop, which is kind of like the non-explicit versions of songs. Like they don't even say damn in Kids Bop or anything. Like it's severely watered down. But I had it on the other day, and my husband goes, "Are they singing Keisha or is it Kesha or Keisha? I don't know. I'm not hip like that." But apparently he knew who it was. I'm like, I don't know. It says Kids Bop Radio. Sometimes they play Moana. Sometimes they play Thrift Store. What do I know? Oh my gosh, Hobby. I like that song though. Oh, is it Morticia? That's awesome. My daughter loves that unicorn book so much. She looks at it at least at least every night. I've read a few, and the pictures in it, so there are images from some of the colorists, like Selena Fennick. Um, oh, what is her name? She has the same type of book as Jasmine. Raven Flann, the Dreams of Dragons and Dragonkin book. They have images from that. Um, all sorts of stuff. All sorts of images from colorists that you would recognize. I guess. Hi, Maddie. Aw, I'll have to look for that, Morticia. She loves her unicorn books. And I'm the type of parent where I explicitly told my kids I will never tell them no about getting a book. Like, I'll tell them no about getting 5, they can only get 1, but like, I'll never say no to buying them a book. So, needless to say, some of their books are overflowing into the guest bedroom bookshelves. I don't know. I don't know if I could keep a straight face if I had a kid in my class singing Baby Got Back. I'm just saying, I don't know that I could keep it together through that. Oh, Operation Hobbyist. It does. It does, Aurora. Though my oldest, you wouldn't know it. But she only likes fiction books. She does like the Magic Tree House because it's historical fiction. So it has real life places and events interspersed, and she likes that. But like getting her to read just fiction books is very difficult. I'm just curious what crazy song she's gonna come singing home today. I might have to start writing down all the songs. That she comes home singing. Just some of it's just like, I don't know. She had to do the cha-cha slide this morning. She woke up on the wrong side of the bed, Zoe did. And like she just woke up just in a bad mood. Totally, utterly in a bad mood. And I said, you woke up on the wrong side of the bed, didn't you? And she goes, yes, I woke up on that side of the bed and I don't like it. It's like, I didn't mean literally. They're 8 and 5 hobbyist. I tried getting the oldest into the Percy Jackson, and it was a bit too much. Like, my oldest still won't watch Harry Potter because it's too scary sometimes. Though my youngest will watch it, and she watches Ghostbusters. And that's also really funny, too, when she pops out, and she's like, who you gonna call? I saw that, May. Was that not too funny? I was teasing my husband. I'm like, you can't be naughty in London. I know a cop over there. That was too funny, May. I'm glad though that he got caught. Yeah. Well, surely that doctor can't practice medicine anymore. I mean, you say that, but then, you know. No way, Morticia. I can't believe people still think they can get away with stuff with how much information is out in the world anymore. Like they do stupid things and then, you know, like the idiots who call into work sick and forget that they're Facebook friends with their boss and then start posting like vacation pictures or something. Like, you're stupid. And that, you know, social media is what catches people a lot of times. And it's just like, I don't know if social media has made it easier to catch people or made people stupider. Oh no, Morticia. Thank you, hobbyist. Yeah, I don't think she's ready for Lunar Chronicles. So. No, my youngest, she likes the original Ghostbusters, the 86, 84, 86. She loves the original, and then she likes the Girl Busters, is what she calls them. She likes the new one, the Girl Busters. Oh, my hands are so cold. I want to turn on my space heater, but it's really, really loud. All right, one more of these zinnias to go, and then I know I did yellow black eye Susans, but I kind of want to do another yellow. I don't know. We'll see. I don't want me cold either, but I am. My house keeps the heat fairly well. Like, it's only 67 or 66 down here. And the sun will warm it up once it comes up and starts hitting the house more straight on. It's working on it. Both what, hobbyists? Both yellow? It's so nice not to have a bandage resting here. That was making it very, very difficult to... That's still swollen a little bit. I should take some more antihistamine. Oh, turn on. No. It's really loud, guys. I mean, if you can hear my stomach growling on this, then it's really going to pick it up and you won't be able to hear me. It's okay. I'll suffer through for another 20 minutes or so, and then I'm going to end the stream because I got stuff to do. Light orange. I can't do light orange because my light orange would end up looking just like this because I did use orange in here, but I can do like an orange. I don't know. We'll see. Rainbow Dash. My daughter has a Rainbow Dash jacket that has a little hoodie that comes over, and it's got wings on the back. Oh, I got the hiccups. I cleaned my desk yesterday, so I feel less cluttered, which is always a bonus. I hate feeling cluttered. Yeah, Aurora, we'll have to figure that out. I haven't done an Instagram live stream in forever. Tomorrow I go to the orthopedic surgeon for my hip. Let's see what's up with that. Then Thursday I've got the heater guys coming, finally. I know, May. Isn't it cute? It sounds so cute, doesn't it? Do you already have wings, May? Oh, no worry, hobbyist. There's actually a little bit of a delay between when you hear what I'm saying and when I see your answer. I don't know the exact timing of that delay, but I do know it exists. Cool, Aurora. mostly Kenny, the platform is the biggest difference. And then Instagram is only 1 hour before it cuts you off automatically. And on Instagram, you have to choose to save your video, otherwise it's gone off your phone. Yeah, and on Instagram you can do a split screen with people. You can do it on Facebook, or not on Facebook, on YouTube too. It's just, I don't know how. I have no idea the logistics on that, but I'm sure it can be done. I've seen people do it. The Mind of Watercolor, he does it every now and then. Hi Beth, how are you? Sorry I didn't see you slip in there, sweetie. No problem, Kenny. Yeah, I know, is his name Marty, or is that the skull's name? Or maybe the skull's name is Steve. I don't know. But the Mind of Watercolor does split screen. Oh, I'm doing good. It's Steve. Cool. No problem, Kim. You have a good day. Hope your appointment goes well. Hi, Chai. Nope, no work today, sweetie. They ran out of work for us low-level grunts. Reese. Thank you, Christiane. I'm terrible with names. I am. I'm like freezing. I'm gonna have to go soon. And like get some hot tea or something. I should have got hot tea, but I didn't get hot tea. Because I'm not smart like that. I don't think ahead. Also, I've got Baby Shark stuck in my head. Marty. Marty's the old guy who's like kind of eccentric, isn't he? I know, Beth. My daughters have been singing it all night and all day, and it's like all in my head. No, I can't get it out. And I put it in my husband's head because I was like, look, you have to deal with this too. Oh, Chai. I had some reflux last night too. Yeah, Owings Art. He's the eccentric guy. Yeah, up in the hills somewhere. I mean, yeah, I've watched a few of his videos and they're entertaining. But you can tell he's a little eccentric, a little out there. That's all right. Some of the best people are. Baby shark doo 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 doo. Baby shark doo 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 doo. I think my husband he gave me his medicine. I don't know. I don't get it often enough to have my own medicine. Yeah, I love both of them too, May. They're very cool. Who's another one? I'm gonna have to soon. Like I'm about 15 minutes before I gotta go. See, and this is why it takes me forever to color stuff, guys. For an hour, I've been coloring these flowers. If you want to know why I don't pump out more finished pictures, this be it. You're welcome, Christina. I blame the teachers at my kids' school. Oh, wow, Kenny. Bring it, Christina. Earworms are what they're called. I've been thinking this whole time. What do you call it when a song's stuck in your head? And they're called earworms, which is super pleasant. Hi, CB. How are you? Well, that's interesting, Aurora. I haven't heard that before. Thank you, hobbyists. They do look nice. It takes me a while to color, which is why I don't finish things very fast. That's okay. I don't mind taking the time. It doesn't bother me. On occasion it does, I should say. Sometimes it bothers me. Like, I want to move on. I want to get to something else, but I have to finish this. So, finish this I do. Thank you, CB. No, I haven't. I've been listening to My Favorite Murder podcast, though. Let me tell you, those ladies are funny. They're super funny. Hi, Penny. Hobbyist. Exactly, Kenny. Exactly. I like taking my time on things, slowing down and enjoying it. Oh no, Christine. Nope, I'm gonna have to watch Making a Murderer. It's on my to watch list. Oh, cool. I'll have to do that, May. Thanks. Nope, it certainly isn't, hobbyist. It certainly isn't. On occasion, though, I would like to finish like within a week. I think if I get something done in like 4 or 5 days, I'm really like hauling buttocks. That's good, Christina. Slow and steady is just as good as quick and fast. And you get faster the more you do something. Like I'm certainly faster coloring this flower than say I was the first flower, because I was still getting used to how I wanted it to look and all that stuff. So oh, cool, Aurora. Excellent. Go check out Aurora's channel. She'll have a new video up soon. And CB has a... Who else? Holler out in chat if you've got a channel and you want people to sub. And by the way, you can sub by clicking on the 3 dots next to somebody's name and going to their channel. It should open in a separate window. Maybe. I don't know how it works on devices, but on a computer it opens in a separate window. CB's slow too? Excellent. Alright, so that is the zinnias done. Yay! Hip hip hooray! Zoom out here. Oh, I like that pink. I think that pink looks really cute with that purpley blue up there. Oh my goodness, I'm stretching, guys. I've been hunched over. I didn't realize how hunched over I was. Put my pencils back so I don't forget to put my pencils back. So I'm really bad about not putting my pencils back. You there. You're black. You're henna. You're black. Cool. Let's see. Baby shark doo 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 doo. Thank you, Christina. Oh, cool, Aurora. Thank you. I don't know what I want to do. What colors? I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I'm not gonna pick it right now. I'm gonna stop here. Thank you everyone so much for coming to my somewhat impromptu live stream, because I said I wasn't gonna be on today, but I was on today because I didn't have any work. So that's what I'll do. If I don't have any work, I'll pop on my normal times. If I do have work, I will see about doing something in the evening after the kiddos go to bed. So thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Links to everything are in the description down below. And I will see you next time.